But yeah, um, but Michael Certain talks about that. We talk about America's military might talks about how no one really on this planet can defeat America. It is what it is. But he also talks about the dating world, and he also like he's a reader, man. So he talks, he ties it back to all these books and all this research he's done and all these people he's talked to. And again, the message is similar. Like when he talks about what's going on with the sexual marketplace, what's going on, why women make select the way they make select and all that kind of stuff, it's really close to what's going on in the red pill world. I would say he's definitely unplugged when it comes to this sort of thing, like his take on it. But in this, we're gonna watch this TikTok, and he was saying, yes, you can have female friends, well, because people in the RP world, the manosphere, say you can't, men can't be platonic friends with females. You can, you absolutely can. Certain men can, right? But the guys at the bottom 80 dudes, nah, because those dudes are gonna always want to smash, right? And the top tier guys, like if I have female friends, yeah, I mean, if she's throwing it at me and whatever, yeah, I'll smash whatever, but I'm not pursuing her like that. I'm not tripping. Like I have other reasons for her being around me, and it's nothing to do with sex for me. You know what I mean? It's but other dudes can't do that because they're so thirsty, bro. Like I gotta have, I gotta hit, I gotta hit, I gotta hit. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, okay. That's not keeping it 100. So the average guy will use that friendship game to get at a woman. And that's what the RP is always talking about. Like, look, ladies, these dudes like Fresh and Fit was notorious for this. These women, like, I have friends and, this guy would never do anything. Okay, pull out your phone, call him right now, tell him you want to smash. Be real about it. Tell him like, yo, I'm just feeling I need somebody. I want you to come through. I'm telling you, man, 9.5 times out of 10, that guy's coming over to smash. He's driving over to smash. If you go over, if you got a guy and he's your bestie and you with him and y'all watching Netflix, the lights are out, you drinking on wine, he drinking on whatever he drinking on, and you curl up with him and start you touch his joystick, watch what happens. It's going to pop right up. He is going to make it happen. He's not going to be like, let's stop and think about this. Nope. He's gonna have you bend over and he's gonna do what he's gonna do. That's just how it is. Accept it. Accept it. There's some other dudes who be like, man, nah. Some girl like, I'm gonna come over. Like it's I don't know, midnight, 12:30, 1 in the morning. Hey, can I come over? I've had a hard day. Like, nah, man, I'm cool. I got something going on right now. I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow. You said you good, right? Are you good? I'm gonna holler at you tomorrow. I'm not dropping everything to have her come over, man. I ain't on that. I already know what time it is. I know what she's trying to do. No, you my friend. So if a dude puts a woman in the friend zone, that's one thing. But if a woman puts a guy in the friend zone, that's something completely different. And that's what Sertan is going to say in this video, man. Let's check this out.
If you had a sister and some guy came up to your sister and like, suck my dick or we'll never talk again. Well, you'd probably break that guy's jaw. But for some reason, you think it's cool when you do it. No, it's not. It's not frame control. You're just being a loser. You just don't know how to communicate with the opposite sex. And there's like one of the things that really drove these guys crazy is that can't be friends with females was such a hardcore ethos in the pickup community. And when it was put into practice through not the theoretical physicist, but the experimental physicist named Michael Sartain, when he puts it into practice, turns out, wait, that theory is actually now disproven. You can be friends with females. If you choose to put them in the friend zone, yes. If you are not the one putting them in the friend zone, if they're putting you in the friend zone, no. Then I agree with those guys from, whatever, red pill pickup, whatever. They're correct about that. How would you feel if you
right now? And Sertain ain't, he keeping it 100, bro. And if you follow his content, he'll tell you up front what he does with these women, why he makes these women his friends, because he uses them to gain access to top tier men, to wealthy men, right? And people know like he's the guy. So if you're gonna have an event, you want Mike there because he's gonna bring dimes. He can bring 100 beautiful women to your event, which is gonna make your event popping. That's why he has so many women, and you cannot smash them all. There's a lot of guys, like, man, I'm gonna hit them all. Like, come on, bro. That's I already know you ain't smashing like that. You saying some silly stuff like that. Almost smash them out. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're gonna get tired of it. It is what it is, man. You get tired of it. I got tired of it as a fairly young man. As an old dude, I don't even tolerate it. Like, all right, I see what it is. So when I bring women around, that's just gonna give me access. Right now, how you think I'm getting on the yacht? I don't always want to buy the boat or rent the boat or pay to rent the boat. I don't always want to buy the bottle to get in the VIP. How you think I do it? I network. That's a networking tool. Always having access to beautiful women. That's what I did in LA. Right. So whenever I had great shows, the first 2-3 rows were full of hot women. Right. And dudes were always there because they were there. Guys were like, hey, what are you doing? I'm going to this comedy show in the Valley. I'm going to this comedy show in Hollywood. Right. One girl would bring like 10 dudes because these dudes trying to holler at her because she's letting them know this is where I'm going to be. Right. And she's helping me out. And I'm not exaggerating. 10 dudes will come in there. And then you got, 6 or 8 women like that in there. Boom. That's how you get sold out shows. They show up. They know it's dimes in there. They paying. They'll pay a little $10, $15, $20 to get in. You know what I mean? If they real big like that, they won't get big. They'll get themselves a bottle. Now, I wasn't doing bottle service back then. You know what I mean? But I would certainly do it now. Women will get you access. Period. Standing there with you got a beautiful woman on your arm, bro. You can walk in anywhere. Anywhere, you good. And add to that you have resources, you have money, so you can get in there. Like say, they might say, you good, you come in, you and her, bro, we're gonna need $100 because it's a special event. Sorry, normally we'll just let you in. You give them $100, like it's not a problem. Here you go, bro. Run the card. It's good. It's good. Matter of fact, they need a place to sit, man. Right, ain't no problem. You and your girl, they ain't gonna make you pay for that. They'll get you that seat because they want people to see her. They might even get you a free drink. Like, good looking out, bro. So that's why he talks about that. You can be friends, have a platonic relationship with beautiful women. Some dudes can do it. Those tend to be the top tier dudes. You got to put the women in the friend zone. They can't put you in the friend zone.